Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina and I'm the Steampunk Sorceress. You're seeing a whole bunch of things here on your screen, and these are all tools of divination. These are all things I use in the commission of my commission. That's not the word I'm looking for. Anyway, they're tools I use to assist with my abilities in helping others. Okay, so the reason I wanted to talk about tools of divination is because there's a lot of misinformation, misconstrued ideas, and ignorance, plain and simple, out there about things like tarot cards. Okay, tarot cards, oracle cards, crystal balls, runes, spirit boards, pendulum boards. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about little astrology dice, but they're a divination tool as well. Heck, there's a lot of things that can be used for divination. I've seen readers use charms, literally. Yep, they just draw a bunch of charms, toss them out, and just read them intuitively. They're just tools. What I want to say right now that I find to be the most important thing when it comes to using tarot or pendulum or runes or Ouija board, any of it. That's the only thing you don't see here because I don't currently own one. But I do plan on having a spirit board, and I'll tell you why. I'm not afraid. And the reason I'm not afraid is because I believe in setting sacred space and putting all the protections in place. And that's the thing I cannot emphasize enough. Protection, protection, protection. And I say that I set sacred space. Yes, it is somewhat ritualistic. It's something that I do whenever I'm going to do a reading. I even do it before I leave home. If I'm doing readings somewhere else, I will set the space to go with me. Believe it or not, and it works. I work with the archangels, and as far as protection goes, specifically Archangel Michael. He's amazing for keeping everything and everyone nice and safe. And I just have done a lot of things within my own spiritual practice to keep my energy clean, my aura clean, and to keep myself protected. So I always ask for the space, my tools, my person, whoever I'm reading for, their space, whether I'm doing it on a video reading, in person, if I'm, grabbing my things and I'm doing readings somewhere else. It just all depends, but the thing is, it's such a simple thing to do. And it goes back to knowledge is power. I highly recommend and encourage, just as much as I do protection, is education. Knowledge is power. If you want to do something, do your research. Find out as much as you can. Go to the library, read books, go online, ask questions, talk to people that do what you're interested in. If you have questions, ask them. Honestly, if any of you have questions about anything that you see right here in front of you, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer anything. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's cards, runes, pendulum, Ouija, tarot, scrying, oracle, crystals. It doesn't matter. Protection. Keeping your crystals clear. And selenite is my best friend. Selenite clears all my other crystals. Selenite is self-clearing. It's also protective. It's an amazing crystal. And I have a lot of it, and I don't know. I gravitate toward it. So this, believe it or not, this sphere happens to be iolite. And what I've found, which really makes sense, is although I have an actual clear crystal ball, it doesn't have to be a clear crystal ball for scrying. I really want a black obsidian ball. I really do. I think that would be fun to scry with. But you can scry in a bowl of water. You can scry with a mirror. With mirrors, definitely, again, protection. And education. Education and protection. Those are your key words. Educate yourself and then protect. And those are the main important things that everyone needs to know about doing anything that has to do with any kind of divination. To say that these things are inherently evil and against God is pure ignorance and fear. Yes, ignorance and fear is where those kind of statements come from. And it doesn't matter. I mean, I do not believe that these kind of gifts come from any entity that did not create us. Okay? Whether you use the term God, creator, universe, divine source, it's all the same, and we all come from there. It's all connected. Not everyone chooses to use these gifts. Not everyone cultivates them. Some of us are drawn to it much more strongly than others. So that's really the crux of it. That's what it comes down to, is that it's not the tools that are good or bad. It's how they're used. Okay? Like anything, the objects are not inherently evil. They don't do bad things. They don't open up terrible portals on their own, okay? And it goes back to education and protection. It's all in how they're used. If they're used haphazardly with no protection and no common sense or knowledge involved, well, yeah, then things really do go sideways, All hell will break loose. So it's knowing what you're working with, understanding the abilities that you're working with within yourself, and knowing what you need to know about your tools. You put it all together, you educate yourself, and you protect everything. Protect yourself, protect your tools, protect your space. Education and protection. That's really what it boils down to. It's not as difficult as some people would lead you to believe. So, that's pretty much my message in a nutshell. If you have any questions or would like a personal reading with me, my email address is in the description box. You can leave comments down below. You can leave questions there, comments, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I do read everything, and I'm here for you. I'm not just here to help in the sense of doing readings for people, but I'm also here to educate. So there will be more podcasts moving forward. I will do more podcasts on different subjects that I've learned some things that I felt were significant, and I would like to share them because I feel these things are important and not enough people know. So Thank you all for being here. I hope you found something helpful or enlightening or educating in this little podcast. And I hope to see you again in the next one. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others, but make sure to be kind to yourself. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.